throne of Season 9. A former winner against a 2-time finalist. But just in case you need a little reminder how awesome Soin is, well, here it is. Gotta love these little intros. Here we go. First to 3. We got Soin upper left-hand side representing Phantom Aces and Kaho for Kaho on the bottom right-hand side.
And it's a Demon Hunter versus a Blade Master. No Keeper to start things off in this matchup. Demon Hunter play with either Dryads or Bears has been looking a lot more popular again lately. On some maps where the Demon Hunter can creep well and carry you to the late game, that has been quite popular indeed. Hammerfall also, for me personally, a map I haven't seen much of yet in this matchup.
Exactly. Let's see how this goes. But before we go into the ins and outs of this matchup, we go towards our crowdfunding, because this stream was a lot about butts so far, but a little bit of a switch up here. Thank you very much, Balls Deep 4187 for the $25. That is pretty damn awesome, my dude. Thank you.
All right, Demon Hunter starting off with creeping, a very level-hungry hero, of course. Peon pull. Ooh, works out very well. Peon manages to survive, got a good scout off, and slowed down the creeping at least by a little bit. In fact, the Blade Master is coming with Windwalk. If you can see some last hits here, that would be sensational.
Classic Soin, Orc versus Night Elf. Blade Master harassed immediately, and that still is an easy one. First 32 experience gone, and the creep spot is still not fully finished.
And the grunt now coming in as well, gonna make matters even more annoying. The little, what's it called? Water elemental, reef elemental. Still up for grabs.
Next wisp. Boom. Not even detonated here. 57 XP points already for Soin. Who's again having a great early game, just like in the games versus Leon.
Yeah, this is looking basically perfect so far for Soin. Very nice prep. Super well executed. And this tech lead is huge, man. This is like a full minute.
Yep.
More than that.
Usually you can expect this Blade Master harass into the base and you juggle your wisps, but no. Soin finds a different way to slow down the Demon Hunter, and yeah, tremendous work so far.
At some point, of course, the HP will be too low. The downside of this early aggression plus tech is you don't have a shop for a long time, so you're gonna have no heal cells for a while, so you're gonna have to run back at some point, then heal. So at some point, Kaho will be allowed to finally be left alone, creep up, get some more XP, but still not quite enough for level 2.
Okay, but as long as you're not threatened in your base and slowed down, Orc is still in a good spot in this matchup for quite some time. We're even favored in this matchup on pro level. Soin, though, rather on the weaker side of this matchup compared to a Focus or a Lin. But he caught up, and on some maps has his very own style. We've seen some tier 3 shenanigans from him on, for example, Northern Isles. But so far, so standard. Blade, Shadow, and the Demon Hunter finally reaches level 2.
When you see an enemy Demon Hunter, you always know what to go for, and that's Raider Walker. Against the Keeper, it's a different story, because you need the dispel much earlier to be safe. But against Demon Hunter, whether it's Spears or Talons, or maybe even Dryads, you're always going to be fine with the Raider Walker. We see the main base being walled off, which is always a bit of a sign that it's going to be Talons. More of a sign, I guess, is that there's no Hunters.
Well, some Night Elves could forget the Hunter's Hall, but not Kaho. 1,000 gold. I haven't seen Talons in this matchup in forever.
Yeah, they haven't been too popular at all. Normally what makes a Talon map a good Talon map is for the Demon Hunter to be able to creep decently at the start, but I think it's also important for the second hero, Beastmaster, to be able to do something out on the map before Talon training is done. Which is why, for example, Last Refuge is so good or Night Elf. But, I mean, looking at this map, there's not much safety out of the map and at the camps to creep at all. There's the green camp outside, but that's it. Everywhere else that Kaho will go, he will be in danger of being ensnared.
Yeah, you always creep with your back towards the map. That is scary. By the way, our latest contributor wants his name to be read again. Balls deep, balls deep, balls deep, balls deep. Thank you very much. I hope you're satisfied. Yeah, it is a bit of a creep war here, except that Kaho is making a move with a Beastmaster. Classic tier 2 timing.
The Demoner is very, very strong right now. The strongest hero, the strongest anything on the map at this point. And there's no Hex. Normally the Demoner is supposed to be controlled with Hex, but of course we have the Serpent boards here for better early game. Creeping. Kaho's finding a decent timing.
Okay. Blade Master might need a potion here, despite the 2 rings. Still taking some damage from the Demon Hunter, of course. Grunts will be falling. That slows down creeping. And Kaho gently moving out of Serpent Ward's position and the surround on the blade.
He is so tanky though, dude. With the Spirit Link, with the double rings, he's very hard to bring down. The potions here have insane value. Killing a Walker would have been huge at the start. But that Walker barely holds on. But the Demoner is definitely making his presence known.
Shadow Hunter an inch away from Heal Wave. No Expo to cancel. Kaho, usually with this timing, you always try to get a Bestiary or any sort of tier 2 building burrow. That wasn't the case, but he kept the units from creeping and cancelled a lot of selves. So, not bad. Not bad at all. I think we have a even game.
I think if Soin can creep level 2 and pick up 1 heal scroll, he could look for a strong fight. Going now into the center of the map, here at the labs, is where we have the consumables, which can make a big, big difference in the big fights. And this is the problem I was talking about earlier. Right now, there's nothing safe for Kaho to creep. He can try to go for the natural, but he knows the creep deck might be dangerous, and his Talon master training is not yet finished.
Still takes some time. Time for us to thank Butt Crumbs once again for gifting subs too. Butt Exploder, Butt Explorer, and Butt Scientist. Much love, buddy.
The big Butt family. Thank you. Very good items here on the Demon Hunter, by the way. Nicely boosted up in the stats, which is exactly what he wants. Still, you want to have an invuln to be on the safe side. There's a TP. That's on Beastie.
Alright,
Tinker. Oh, big mana burn the shot on her right away.
Yep, that was sick. No heal wave, no mana potion, no clarity. Gotta give up that position instantly.
And also, something that we don't have on this map is a Merc Camp. Normally, Orc in the late game really needs Berserkers against this strategy. No Berserkers on this map, which makes the options a lot more limited, I would say.
Soin has a lot of gold to be working with though. 47 food. Kaho survived until Master Training is finished. And now this is his strong timing. Soin switching gears immediately, going for reinforced defenses and pillage, but that reinforced is way too late for this push.
Absolutely. Blade Master at the shop going for a TP. Soin is going to play the base race. But he's going to get punished in the main. The first burrow goes down, and this could be plenty more falling. Of course, there's repair against it, but it's so much damage from the heroes and the magic and everything else.
So it is at 50 already, so he doesn't necessarily need these burrows right now. All depends on the amount of damage he can do right here. Going for Moonwells, Kaho, of course, has a TP, so he can react anytime.
Gonna take out all the burrows here if he can, and then TP home, I guess, is the plan. Shop might be falling, but it's taking a long time for Soin to actually take out these buildings. He's working away at them. Moonwell falling, shop falling, but in one burrow stayed up.
Ooh.
That's kind of important, thanks to the reinforced.
That's right. Oh, so he only has to rebuild 3. Speed scroll. No exit kills here for Kaho, thanks to this amazing end snare ability. can control the units perfectly. We do have fairy dragons in, but in ethereal form. Can't hurt these walkers, but then you're susceptible to mana burn, and so eventually you die.
Yeah, Soin won't be able to take a fight or win a fight for a long, long time. He has to draw out the game and somehow get an advantage. How can you do that? Well, a good answer for Orc is always lame with pillage. We got that upgrade already, but Shadowhunter finds himself in the surround. We'll need to TP.
Yeah, and you can't really lane when you're stuck at home. That's what the TP does here. Scroll of Healing also on Kaho's side. Man, he's playing this Talon strat really, really well, I gotta say. Quill Beast is in position for the towers getting cancelled. Ouch.
Yeah, Kaho all over Soin right now. Knows exactly what he has to look out for. Knows exactly what the threats are. And keeping everything in check at the moment.
A player's forces are under attack.
Great scouting, great summons. What's Soin's way to get back? Buy time, get towers, win the economic way, but Kaho is the one to expand now.
Yeah, he hasn't lost any army in a long time. He lost some buildings earlier, but he remade them in the main base. Just looking for the next creep jack. Soin doesn't have the endurance aura, so he's not that fast as he would be with another first hero. But yeah, with the Mass and Snare, he can still try to lock down the opponent. Talons going in deep. Are we gonna have a real fight now? No. No.
Not really the heal scroll. He got that, and that saved a lot of Talons. Well done. And once more, Soin is stuck on the opposite side of the map. Is pillage enough for this to work long term?
I think it has to be a war of attrition. I think Soin has to hit the expansion or the main base over and over, find kills, disengage, speed scroll, slowly work up a gold advantage. And then maybe he can expand at some point. Maybe he can wait out the clock until the mains expire. But I think we can definitely expect another 7-8 minutes at least this game.
Okay then. Expo getting cancelled. Nice timing. Taking care of that wisp. And we are in for a base trade. Both with TP. This time, reinforced defenses. It's already a TP. Catching one radar without any damage done. But also Soin's base still intact. And that might be the time for the watchtowers now.
Again, there's a wisp being sent up there for the scout. Very important. Kaho has really been on top of everything so far this game. Strong first map showing from the young Chinese.
That's right. Late night gaming for both of them. Great responses all around. From both players actually. But now the Demon Hunter is getting caught. And snare lock on him. Then he can't be staffed. But it's more about the Talons trying to get rid of Cyclone mana.
So it absolutely cannot win a fight here. He knows it, but he's trying to at least buy time for the towers up north. But they're already being dealt with here with the Ancient of War there, the fairies as well. The Demon Hunter is so damn hard to bring down, dude. He's got so many good items. Trying to pass an item again. The Invuln nicely given over. And Kaho is owning. Straight up owning.
Yep. The Talon strat has always been a weakness of Soin for years. He got better in this matchup when there was more Dryad and Bear play. But Kaho realizing this and exploiting this.
Tinker's up north as well with the Pocket Factory, making things very difficult here for the towers and the peons. Dude, Kaho making a lot of right moves here. Always aware where he needs to strike with what.
And this time it's an Ancient of War Pocket Factory Tinker. Tower down, peon down. Raiders running out of health as well. It's a... Oh.
Blade. Yeah. That's gonna do it.
Whoa! That was the neutral map. Front to back victory for Kaho.
Yeah, that was very convincing. Very well done. And yeah, I agree with what you said there earlier. Soin just always struggles against these Talons. He doesn't quite have the nuances down to deal with them as effectively as some of the other orcs.
If only there were a school for orcs to learn this.
Well, the Zuk Zuk institution. Maybe
Yeah,
an ambition for next year.
the Zuk Zuk institution is back in my old place at Reeperbahn.
Yeah, they have a lot of experience with that. So he needs to make use of his experience now. Map number 2 is going to be his map choice. Northern Isles, it is. And the good news is, this is a terrible map for Talons. So he should be facing a different strategy here.
That is the orc map in this matchup. Always has been. Doesn't matter if it's Talons or Mass Hunts or if you're there to play Dryad Bears here on this map. That is also Soin's loses map, so it's his best choice. So if he's losing here, then it's gonna be rough. Map 2 on the way. Kaho with the 1-0 lead. 2 more to go for the semi-final on Sunday.
And of course, this side of the bracket is where most likely Happy will be waiting. Historically speaking, it was Soin who was able to bring bigger challenges to Happy, although Kaho on a few occasions has also been able to make it close. But of course, Happy down here is expected to be the big favorite. A Sock Happy rematch in the grand final this season would be quite something, of course.
Or a Focus versus Happy rematch as well. Lots of opportunities. Still, how many players are still left? 10? 10 or 11. Bad at math.
More or less. Yeah. Something like this. Something like that.
All right, we stick with the blade, but it's a lot about butts here today. But Kaho is switching it up. Keeper Craft.
Yeah. Team Honor creeping, second hero creeping, bear play, talent play here just doesn't seem good. Almost never seems good. As you correctly said, this just is straight up an orc map, but what seems to be the best for Night of Fear is still the good old standard Keeper Keeper Hunts expansion.
I wonder what Soin is playing though, because he's been experimenting with some wild tier 3 strats here, including some headhunters and bloodlust, etc. I'd like him to stick with the norm though. That seems to be the best. It is the norm for a reason. Grunt, Shaman, all that stuff.
You really want to make sure to be aggressive here on this map. Normally, if you are aggressive against the Keeper early, there should be no way for him to get level 3, at least not easily. And also try to get the middle green camps, get some scouting in with the Wand of Illusion or Sentry Wards, something of that nature. And then just straight up tier 2 counter expansion. We've seen the playbook plenty of times before, the blueprint. This can be a very strong map for Orc as long as the Keeper is controlled early.
Put a leash on that deer. We got a Blade Master with claws. And this is the best style of Orc versus Night Elf in Soin's hands, I'd say. Blade Master, a bit of harass, but then also mirror image against the spells. Not too many spells on the Night Elf side to deal with. He is almost a favorite here now.
Blade Master now 1.6. Sells the gauntlets, keeps the TP, interestingly.
Keeper, by the way.
Scout. What?
Big mana potion on the Keeper.
Yeah, very nice. And quite a bit of XP already. Soin needs to ramp up the pressure, otherwise this Keeper is going to get level 3 way too soon.
Uh-oh. Alright. Saw the inventory, doesn't want to fight him with that. Maybe he can force the Invo Potion early. Also, Crystal Ball for perfect information. And so far, not producing much, is he? Grunt's scouting for expos, Grunt scouting for APs, but none of that is happening.
Always a scary time for the Orc. You're quite blind out on the map. You can't use the grunts, as they're just gonna die. So it's all up to the Blade Master and perhaps the Scout Peon to look for what's going on. And I like the Scout Peon play this time by Soin. I've seen too many orcs in the past too easily losing their peons and then losing lots of intel. But this peon is still alive, even chopping on some trees. And the cool thing here is by keeping the TP, the grunts are safe out on the map. If the keeper finds them and uses the entangle, it can be saved via the teleport scroll.
That's right. Blade Master feels forced into the Tuskar camp as well. Scroll of the Beast. Not too bad for an actual fight, but that's for later. Hunters are coming out on one Ancient of War and without an expansion though. This is not your classic Mass Tier 1 play.
Yeah, when is it gonna expand? Keeper staff's in now. Oh, the peon scout here is so good. Love this peon. Peter the peon over here. Giving so much intel. And Soin knows he has plenty of time. There's still no expansion to worry about for quite a while.
That's right. Wonder if he's not going like hunts into lores or something.
Blade Master. I think he just ran into the owl. Yeah, I think he is revealed. But again, slowing down the creep. Forcing more mana out of the keeper. This is a very good game by Soin so far.
Yep. I wonder if he saw that there's an expansion coming up now. It's quite far away and nighttime, so maybe not. He can't assume it though. If the keeper is going for the gold mine, there should be a reason for it. But yeah, this feels incredibly slow on Kaho's side.
In the meantime, we have the Shadowhunter coming, and the Bestiary, and the Lodge, and the War Mill. So macro nicely lining up on the Orc side indeed.
Alright. That bigger mana potion can always turn the tides, of course, with Mass and Tangle, which will be very, very strong. Sweet little dodge. The mirror image, of course, confirmed, but no crits despite 2 claws. That pains my heart.
On level 3, he will finally be able to bless us with big red numbers. And the Talon, look at that. Can creep the natural instantly for an instant level 2. The Blade Master is creating so much space. It took Kaho forever to finally clear the natural. Yeah, this is just a wonderful position. Now the Keeper is level 3, of course, but this is exactly when the Shaman become available.
Thank you, Sloth1337 for the 9-month resub. And thank you, Creeps, for the Pendant of Energy. That is 3 more Serpent Wards. Blade Master Raz in the main. Sees the second Ancient of War. Alchemist is out. But yo, this tree is not even finished. Then he has to walk over. Then he has to entangle. Moving at glacier speed.
Shadowhunter doesn't have the easiest time getting to level 3. He would need the lab, I suppose, to get there. But a quick level 2 without interference is kind of nice already. And the Blade Master, again, able to scout absolutely everything. May not have a staff, but he's got the TP to be safe. Oh, if he gets the Ancient of War cancelled here, that's huge.
Ooh, Entangle is there to save him. No mana for Mirror Image. And he lets go. I think it was just a shop, right? Yep. And in the meantime, Alchemist can creep.
Creeping in the middle. Oh, he's taking a good amount of damage here on the hunts. Well, good thing is he's got the heal spray. Now on level 2. Incarnation, rope, pretty good items. But big XP now for the Shadowhunter. Nicely pulling out the camp as well, making this easier to creep. And that is the big level 3 spike.
Yo, good luck, Kaho. Good luck holding this. Blade is maybe a little bit hurt, but the Shadowhunter can heal up a bit. He's playing the focused Gardener style against the Entangled. Kaho was kind of expecting a counter expo already and was in close proximity to punch on that, but the one that's punching is Soin.
Yeah, super strong timing here to be attacking, and Soin could expand at the same time in just a few seconds. Just a really, really well played game here by Soin. Didn't botch anything. Nicely put together this strategy. Puts him now in a great position. There's plenty of Purge as well. Not too much healing is the one issue, perhaps, on the Orc, but he's got plenty of damage.
Okay, you can't walk into these Serpent Wars, man. Wow, there's so much damage with the Wyvern on top. Ay, ay, ay. These hunts are disappearing so quickly. Archer transition has already started, but will still take some time.
The cool thing is, sometimes the Orc here might look to be a bit cornered here towards the trees, might not have an exit, but there's a TP still. The TP is still available from the very early game, so if it was needed, Soin could use that to get back home with the expansion in the back. But guess what? He's just fighting his way out. Yeah. He doesn't have to abandon. He doesn't have to flee. Hell no.
I did it my way. Alchemist is in with the last bit of heal spray. We got the big red numbers, so my fetish is pleased. And the herd units, they're fighting the entangled gold mine. Smork.
This was just a picture-perfect game. By the book by Soin. Really, really well done. Quite impressive. Finally, with the entangle and some other units being hurt, he feels the need to TP out, gets one more Huntress. And sure, some losses, but he can heal up pretty quickly.
And cancel that Ancient Protector on the left-hand side, going for the Thorium unit armor upgrade, which is, of course, a little bit cheaper now in lumber. Then he can set up some towers, but gotta be a bit afraid of the rebound of Kaho, because apparently there was no time for healing yet. The Selves still have to do a job. The Wyvern falls. Kaho still has a shot here.
Yeah. It ain't over quite yet, but it's only archers. If the Grunts and Raiders and Blade get to them, they could quickly die. Is he gonna commit for the cancel of the Great Hall? Ooh. Oh, it might just be enough. The heal spray over the top. Kaho trying to go for the big play. And he gets it! Oh my god. Last second cancel.
An old German saying is, you shall not praise the day before the night. And this is exactly what's fitting here. We stay on one base for a bit. But no, actually, the entangled gold mine is done. And now Soin is under pressure.
Alright, Kaho all of a sudden with an opportunity perhaps to win this game. But now the pendulum swings back again. And there's almost no frontline for Kaho. It's all archers.
Invo potion on the blade would be great. But no, it's only a heal scroll. Shadow Hunter, not that much mana. Is it hero focus time? Yep. But there's an Invo potion on the keeper. Only one shop, of course. Blade under attack. Kaho fighting his way out. And despite not having a frontline, this is still looking good. Due to great focus fire, but the heal scroll is there, and now the surround is locked in.
There's a heal scroll still. There's another heal spray after, maybe. No, mana gone, thanks to the acid bomb. And Kaho holds his ground here so far. Damn, what a comeback, dude. Are you serious? Level 4 Alchemist all of a sudden?
He's called Wonder Boy for a reason. He makes it work, man. Kaho.
Damn.
Yeah, that's right. You're in a horrible position now, Soin.
Expansion will be cancelled again, dude. What happened? This game looked perfect for such a long time. And now, without the counter expansion, it's looking rough. It's not looking hopeless, though. Orc heroes can make up for a lot if they get the right levels. And we are kind of moving that direction. Shadowhunter about to be 4. Blade Master not too far away from that either. But at some point you're gonna need double level 5 to deal with the Nine of Masses.
That's right. The knockout punch would be Kaho taking to tier 3. Then things get really dicey. But outside of that, it's alright. Especially if you threaten an attack like this.
Alright. That's what the legends sometimes say. Oh, TP in. Keeper could be a bit exposed here perhaps. But there's a new invuln to protect him as well. TP position perhaps a bit daring. Oh, big acid bomb. When all the raiders are taking lots of damage now. Keeper still hurt. Heal spray though helping him as well. Kaho managing this fight very well so far.
The raiders are not in this fight anymore. He has to get that keeper. But then there's also an Ankh. He's so safe. No level 2 heal wave for the longest time. Grunts falling. All he can do is trigger this Ankh. This is nothing. Sacrificing the Raider for it. Once the Ankh is gone, can he then still brute force through this Keeper health?
Well, Keeper's kind of out by himself. With a Purge, with a Surround, there might be a way.
Wait a minute. 100 critical strike, that's the level up. And Kaho's units are severely hurt.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
Archer's falling back to the Moonwells. Healing is still available. There's still a mana potion. There's a pendant to use for that as well. But not many units at all left for Soin.
And very little control. There's not much purge. The Shaman control group maybe a little bit too late to move them. Hunt's still doing damage here. Is there any pressure on the Expo? No.
Alchemist could get some solo experience here. That might be a bit of a silver lining after the hero loss. There's a Wisp in the middle and the Keeper is back. There's some money as well. Keeper towards the shop. The heal scroll here might do wonders.
Kaho maybe a little bit busy with the shopping. Shadowhunter has no mana anymore though. If the Keeper arrives as a surprise, this blade is dead. And Soin is running out of steam. Has to abandon this and we are back with top 20 Night Elf supply. And Kaho back in a great position.
Soin still supply blocked for a little while after that Borrow was lost earlier. Reinforced is now finished and helping him out. He needs to trust in the heroes. And they're starting to get scary. Double level 4, a couple more kills, and those level 5s might be on the horizon.
Clarity potions, Soin's best friend right now. This Shadowhunter's got to carry. Level 2 critical strike is a huge game changer in damage. But so is level 2 heal spray. Consumables on Kaho's side, not that great. Heal potion, invo potion, expecting yet another hero focus on the Keeper. Rightfully so. But Soin striking when the iron is hot. Lots of raiders onto that Tree of Life, but he got Nature's Blessing and Wisps in position.
Quick with the repair also. Alchemist just got level 5, by the way. Very strong heal spray now. Archers find themselves a bit too far up front, but now repositioning as well. Hunt's trying to establish the front line. Not too many Serpent Woods here. The Snake Pit, not yet too scary. But Kaho is going to continue to fall back. Big Master with the mirror image quickly gets out of this one. He's got some good damage as well, not to forget.
That was a super quick mirror image.
Keeper.
Keeps the blade in the middle. Oh no, he got an invo though, trying to fight out. Doesn't really work thanks to the little bench here. Blocking himself now. Damage output is limited due to a range. The Keeper fights out for now and Alchemist is ready for the rescue.
Scary moment, but Kaho holds. He does it again and again and again. There's another kill. The Raider goes down. Tree of Life now in serious danger. But Master's repair. Quick reactions with the repairs.
Well, there's still a lightning shield. Needs to detonate one more and another. Soin is losing a bunch of supply. That teal wave a little bit too late.
Oh,
no more.
is he gonna get it?
Soon and Tangle.
Is he gonna get it?
Break out anymore. Brute force. Orc. Soin needs a little bit more damage. Just this little bit more damage. And he gets it.
Got it.
At what cost?
Yeah, dude. That cost a lot of army. Soin down to only 34 supply. Shadowhunter's almost level 5, but basically no mana anymore. Blade Master, what can he do? There's another heal spray. Both of the Night Elf are also on level 5. Keeper on the chase.
Oh, purchase out of that Entangle. That could have been a kill. Little bit of end snare to control this army. 2 more grunts about to fall. Soin down to 40, but the Shadowhunter is level 5. That's the level he wanted from the very get-go. 2 more unit
More
kills
losses.
Here. Ay, ay, ay.
Great back and forth game, dude. Both losing the expansion at some point. If the Blade gets to level 5, Soin will be favored.
That's right. Without an expansion, the trades usually go the Orc's way. Speed scroll without barely any room to move. Interesting. And we're fighting right next to the shop. Is there a mana potion?
Oh, Soin seems to be clawing this game back right now. Mirror image as well. The heal wave is super strong. Yeah, next to the shop, the Shadowhunter is always insanely powerful. And now it's time to pick off the pieces. Soin may have just done it. He had to sacrifice a lot in the attack and kill of the expansion, but he got it. And now we can see Kaho slowly fizzling out. He doesn't have that much production anymore.
Sick comeback if that works out. Entangle though.
Oh!
Bridge!
Oh no!
The little birdie! Just when we thought this game has been decided, it is not. Kaho fighting.
Oh, and there's not enough gold for the tavern res. Has to be an old-fashioned auto revive on the Blade Master. If the Shadow Hunter dies, all bets are off. More
There's no
kills yet
entangle
going
at
to
the moment.
Kaho.
Archers say hello, but getting greeted by a grunt. Heals. Oh, Shadow Hunter. Not in the group.
Oh!
Second entangle.
Oh! Nino surround!
No
He gets
way!
it!
Can he find out? That Archer.
No!
Blocks it
No!
again. There is
No!
out.
Gets
No.
out!
What?
Running to the shop! Running to the shop! Running to the shop!
Oh,
Oh my
potion
god.
to the rescue. Here's the mana potion as well. Snake pit being opened up again.
Oh my god.
The great escape, dude. What the hell?
And now it's only 5 hunts. Many of them super hurt. We have the end snares, we have the beefy grunts. Shadow Hunter is still active. Next to the shop, he can buy more and more potions if he wants. And that was the last ditch effort. That's a round, not quite working out. This should be it. Should be. Or is it?
Maybe there's one more entangle somehow.
Akim is
somewhere.
close to 6, by the way.
Whew, Shadow Hunter was close to being surrounded there again, but so in fight. No!
Ah!
No!
Ah, level 6!
No
No
mana
way, bro.
currently, but Transmute is on.
No heroes for the Orc at the moment. The Blade Master is back in 23 seconds. Alchemist staffing back. He's got the mana for the ult.
The longest 23 seconds. Every unit is more gold. Who needs an expo if you have Transmute? Hacking and
Where's
sling.
it? Where's the transmute?
Saving it for now.
Blade comes back, but the Shadow Hunter won't.
Shadow Hunter's back from the tavern.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Dude, that's a sick game. This is one of the most back and forth games we've seen in a while.
Town is
Transmute is
Transmute
in.
was used.
Shop is gone in a second. That might be a game-winning move here.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Main base is about to expire.
No! Shadow Hunter was about to be surrounded as in. Blade has to
Needs to be
pop him
popped.
out.
Woo!
But now what do you do with the blade? Okay, you just walk out.
All about hero kills, perhaps.
Yep.
Keeper also in a bit of trouble, but he's got the invul potion and the heal spray. It's hard to kill him! Has to call for the GG. What the hell? A roller coaster ride going back and forth, but Kaho able to claim it somehow.
What a sick game by both competitors. Starting off so strong for Soin. Kaho with the insane rebound. And then it was just back and forth and back and forth. Great decision making by both of them. Knowing most of the time how far to extend. But also great fighting spirit by both of them. Never giving up too early. This is the W3Champions finals. We'll fight till the very, very last unit. Poor Soin, man. I saw his heart breaking after the hero kills here in Hamburg.
Man. Dude, the expansion, so close. The Blade Master loss, so close. The Shadow Hunter loss, so close. So many close moments here going Kaho's way. Oh, dude, that is just devastating.
Soin takes a look into the playbook. What now? What next? He's on match points now. 3 maps in a row are necessary for this man. Maybe a quick call. What should I do? Can he call focus at this hour? Can he give me some advice? Or maybe his friend Lawlight, his 2-2 ally. What is the weakness? What should I do? How can I expose these Night Elves? Rough to make the calls. Soin with his back against the wall.
Map number 3. Soin's choice again. Concealed Hill.
Goddamn. The first match on this patch. Did everybody just leave the game? Kaho left the game.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Extended break. Maybe a little bit of a join bug. Who knows? Time for a little breather. I had to download the map. Was it weird? Anyway. We're still on a mission to boost this prize pool here today to the 2K on day 2. It would be so fitting, everybody. $188 away. Profile picture still up for grabs. Every contribution helps. 2,500 people on Twitch. And damn, 400 as well on YouTube. It's basically 3K people watching a quarterfinal of Warcraft 3. Feels good.
Very cool, very cool. Hopefully someone can bounce back here. We've seen a lot of epic series already in this tournament. Would love to see this also go full distance. But Kaho with one hell of a strong start and one hell of a comeback, dude. There on map 2. That was a thrill ride of emotions with ups and downs, highs and lows for both. Soin. How can he bounce back now? Is that a demoralizing loss or an energizing loss?
Well, if you ask me, and if I interpreted his face at the end of that game correctly, it was very annoying. It was heartbreaking. But Soin, never count him out. Give this guy a Blade Master, maybe an item or two, and he's ready to slay. And this is what he needs now. 3 times in a row. Otherwise, we got Kaho in the semis.
Soin with a different opening build here, perhaps? Looking like a fast tech.
Ooh, unconcealed.
Beyond Scout, Blade Master, fast tech. No racks, no shop. All right, interesting.
Thank you very much, Geisterhosen1990 for the 9-month resub. Greetings, and thank you very much for your work. Seems good. Some would even say is all right.
Quite all right, quite all right. Good morning to Disengage from Disengage TV. Hope you're having a good start into the Sunday.
It says Gumo at noon. Are you in the D-Gen sleep schedule now? Welcome.
All right, here comes the keeper.
The keeper.
Beyond Scout. Slowing down the creep by a bit.
A player's forces are under attack.
The Blade Master has been spotted. He knows he's on the way. Berserker Seal would be huge for the Blade.
First, we gotta take care of this peon. Take some time off the clock. And the blade is here. But Kaho just leaves it alone.
I think he knew the Blade was coming for that juicy last hit. Could go for Entangle here to harass the Blade better, but you kind of want Treants for creeping, of course.
What a weird early game. Kaho no spells, Soin no units.
And no Hunter's Hall either, by the way. This is a pretty quick tech with archers.
Oh, for now, at least. And Soin going Warmill Barracks. Is he playing Blade Master Headhunters? Got a little cough there, huh?
Yeah, I would have been like, what?
Like, okay, what build can I do for max frustration?
Yeah, why the early Warmill, though? I guess he had an excess amount of lumber. He's going to need the Warmill later anyways. Yeah, okay. This doesn't seem like a waste of money then.
Warmill really is. The way he was clobbered on Hammerfall with all the burrows going down. Cement upgrade, not the worst.
And this map, with there being so many green camps, the keeper being able to be in so many places at the same time via the staff, it can be quite hard to slow down the keeper's leveling. In fact, he's going to get level 2 here now. Oh, that grunt almost saw the life flash before his eyes. And the blade is having a slow start.
Yeah, it's just so he has a better late game. Oh, slow start, then accelerating, like Bowser in Mario Kart.
We have a Hunter's Hall, by the way. Oh, the blade saw it. This is a really important scout. And the Hunter's Hall this late should mean no hunts, really, but rather lures. And that oftentimes will trigger a Torn Totem. But it's no Torn Totem here. It's the Spirit Lodge still, despite the lures, which are most likely coming.
Pretty sick blocks by Soin with the blade, I gotta say. Kills a wisp for free. And of course gets a lot of information. Keeper is just creeping the right-hand side now. That's almost mean.
Good scouting by Soin. Nice staff play. Should secure that last hit for himself pretty easy. Out is the Shadowhunter. He was thinking about going for the Hex there. Thinking about going for the Hex and force the TP, but no. Serpent Wards and creeping.
Demon Hunter second into lures. Huh.
I think the Shaman are a mistake. Shaman are terrible late game against bears.
Well, according to Carson and Hitman, you can always play Shaman. They're always great. But you know, Carson isn't here and Hitman quit, so what do they know?
Hitman quit again?
He said, hiatus.
Okay.
Quit again.
It do be like that sometimes. So now, clearing the natural. If you can set up an expansion, I guess the Shaman can still work with the econ advantage. Are we seeing tier 3 for Kaho? Yes, we certainly are. Bears will soon be joining. Keeper gonna get level 3. But it's the Demon Hunter now, we need to be leveled up next.
That's right. Got a ring already against the hero focus. Cool to see that Kaho, as one of the younger and newer players in the scene, can easily play 3 very different styles in this matchup. You know, there's some people saying that 1.26 was the best balance ever when we saw talents after talents after talents after talents. And now we got
Don't forget about the tower pushes and mass tanks.
Oh, it was so good. Oh, it was so much fun. All the same heroes all the time. Yeah. This seems good. More variety, always more good.
Kaho seems to be in a good spot here, doesn't he? He's able to scout in the north, got the Keeper 3 already, preventing an expansion if that was the plan. And still able to progress with the Demon Hunter while going tier 3.
Don't forget, everybody, after the one-on-ones here, we got a little gift from Mapmaker Tenshi. It's a content piece unlike anything we've seen in the past couple of years. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, the first raider is getting caught. Amazing keeper play.
Oh, that was a lot of mana on the Shaman as well. No Shadowhunter close by.
Dude, he just how many purges did he invest into this? It's like...
Yeah, like 7?
Yeah. I really wanted to say, how bad are shamans now, when in front of my eyes I had the purge saving the raider and then it didn't come together. Man, this entire series is not coming together for Soin, it seems.
Yeah, he looks a bit shook. But this could be a decent timing for him. The bears aren't really ready yet, but we do have ready the level 3 demon and the orb. Actually, this might be a decent position here to fight. To the back to the Moonwells. And yet more damage onto the Raiders. Mana Bird connects. Oh, this is looking dreadful. This is looking dreadful for Soin, dude.
Let's be honest, Kaho is destroying Soin here.
Invuln and Rejuve can't be purged. Nice play. One GNL Bear gonna go down. Could have almost staffed him, dude. Almost was able to save that one as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kaho is kind of owning him here.
That's right. Good re-rally of that Raider. Was about to die there. But yeah, speed scroll, disengage. But Kaho's just chasing, man, with these Dryads.
On the chase, on the hunt. Shadowhunter low mana doesn't bode well for the Orc. Gonna have to pull that TP. Wants to keep these units alive. But that's the problem. Shaman late game don't do nothing against bears. Walkers are great. Coders, of course, also great. But really, it's the walkers that you need to round out this army. This lodge was probably the game-losing mistake.
Yikes! Alright. Red spot, dragon spot, great creeping, healing at the same time. Soin attempting the middle or just going straight for the Night Elf base? Yeah, there we go. 4 peons. This all reeks of desperation. It's an all-in.
And there's a sentry in the middle to see it all. Kaho just seems perfectly prepared this whole series. There were a few close calls, don't get me wrong. But here, map 3, honestly, is looking all Gucci for the Chinese.
Wonder Boy on his way to the 3rd semi-final, if I'm not mistaken, in a WC3 finals. He just loves this tournament, apparently, as our vice champion. A bear falls, but there's also an engine of war. What can these peons do without Spirit Link? Raise some towers and a shop, cross your heart, and hope for the best.
Second Orb of Venom, not yet on the Keeper. It's kind of a big mistake. There's a lot of damage you're missing out on if you don't pass over this item. Right now, Kaho in a bit of a panicky state, not realizing the mistake just yet. Ah, now he passed it. Finally. And yeah, as long as the Serpent Wards are up here, this is very dangerous to engage.
And in the meantime, the shop is coming up. Shadowhunter also 2 mana potions. The hope is not all lost yet, but Entangle, good purge. Entangle focus fire with bears is death to all raiders.
Kodo trying to get the snack in. Hungry Kodos. But there's the Entangle to punish it as well. Gets the Devour in the end. You can save that one. Yup, with a speed scroll, that would be big.
Oh,
Demon Hunter in trouble as well. Getting purged.
Potion there. Peon blocks. Raider blocks. Blade Master in trouble there as well. Mana burn. Heroes duking it up. The shop isn't up. He's now. It's too late. GG. Another heartbreaking moment for Soin, that poor soul, getting 3-0'd here. It's 4 Gs actually. And Kaho moves on to the semi-final next Sunday.
Kaho indeed looking in stellar shape. Man, close against Lawlight earlier, but here now a 3-0. Soin, it seemed like after losing that Northern Isles game, perhaps a bit tilted. That was a bit of bad luck also on his side. But yeah, Kaho, like it's shown in the TED Cup, Kaho seems to be in really strong shape right now. Our second semi-finalist determined after it was Sok